Hi viewers, greetings and a warm welcome to this, our June Psychic Intuitive Tarot reading. And guys, this is for you Libra. It's really hard to believe we're nearly halfway through 2017, and although I am making this in May, June will be upon us before we know it. So Libra, this is your reading using the John Holland deck, and we'll use the same format as last month, shuffling the cards and then just pulling one card from the top of the deck and working with one card at a time. We'll use one other deck at the end just to get a different type of message to finish off the reading. So Libra, what's in store for you guys for June 2017? Okay. Very nice. The first card out is the number 9, which is the 9 of Pentacles, and that is material harvest. It's a well-loved card because it shows due diligence, I think is a good way of wording this, with your finances and the way you deal with them, or your ability to earn and harvest them. So it's about appreciation of the understanding of the ability around finances. Positive card, great way to start the month. Some of you could be exactly doing this, reaping a harvest. So some of you might have some sort of funds or money that have been maturing and are coming to a cyclical end that you can pull upon or utilize now in your life. For some of you this could be retirement funds or schemes that you have been in, or investments that you have placed. For others it could be an increment in your salaries, or just an appreciation within the career field that you work in, a sign of positivity and success. That's basically what the card emulates and the energy that it pushes forward. And I think that there are some more positive astrological energies for the month of June than there have been for the last few months of the year anyhow. So let's see what your next card is. Number 5, Major Arcana, the Wisdom card. And the Wisdom is the Hierophant. I think in this card it looks more gentle and prosperous than the original tarot card that is the picture for the Hierophant. This is often about accepting knowledge in our life and awareness and understanding and rules and regulation. But I think this card gives us more of a highlight of the power and passion that wisdom can bring into our lives. So when we get to a state where we have gained wisdom on any subject, and again this can be following on from how you earn your money or how you're established in your financial world, there's a feeling that the wisdom could be tied into that. So some of you definitely you have learnt a lot on your journey about your financial place and your material position in life, which is where you live, or the people you live with, or the tribes you come from. So there's a whole connection of energy going on here about your foundations, and I think you are learning, or some of you have learnt a great deal and you are harvesting that gain. That's definitely the energy I'm getting here. It's almost like saying, Libra, you've come a long way and you're nicely grounded in establishing certain perspectives of your life that you're in a good place, and it will take you forward on future steps as well. And it takes effort to gain wisdom, and you know, we have to have put effort in, we have to have knowledge on certain subject bases, and we have to have had mentors as well as you know, knowledge coming into us, which is what you've had, and you're now able to utilize it to support yourself and others in your life. I think that's a really solid way for you to start your reading, and it's very positive. Number 7 of Wands, stand your ground. So again, we're talking about positive energy here. Sometimes this card can turn up when you can feel as though you've been battling away at something and it's been a grind, and there could have been people either not necessarily agreeing with you or putting other ideas out. Right when you're about to put your idea out, someone else goes, oh, hey, look at me over here, I'm better. And you go, God damn it. But this is telling you, don't give up, because your energy and strength and ideas and knowledge and wisdom are all coming into play to this aspect as you move forward, especially for the rest of this year, but even beyond this year. So is it projects you've been working on, or is it foundations you've been making at your personal level to do with this, definitely down here, this base level, finances, career, all of those things, and your home where you live? It's all starting to come together on a much better, more positive grounding. And also this is to do with creative sector in your life as well. So creativity, your thoughts and your flow. So for any of you in the artistic world or projects that you're wanting to get done, don't give up. It's just keep going. Oh wow, one of my favourites, number 1, another major arcana, the Magician. I did say I feel this is a more magical time of the year, this June energy, and it's definitely flowing very well in the readings. So for any of you out there who want a bit of magic in your life, you need to be aware to grab it, and that's what this card says, awareness. So there is magic out there, and you've got to put your hand out and you've got to feel it, either telepathically or etherically. Groove into the symbiotic energy that's coming in and grasp it at your core level. Whatever it is you really want to manifest, this is the time to grab it and do it. This number 1, powerful for new beginnings and powerful for manifestation. So really clutch onto that in June and formulate things that you want to have happen, Libra. Yeah, lovely. Here we are back in the finances again. Material and spiritual prosperity. So and that's so nice to follow after that magician card. This card is all about the cycles of life, the rhythms of giving and taking. And when we're in that perpetual mode of flow, everything comes to us, and at the same time we give. So we're giving, receiving. It never stops moving. And it's a powerful place to be. It's the place of almost perfection. And therefore what you give out, you get back. So manifestation of dreams and desires is so much easier. This is again a really nice card for you. Some of you could be, as I said, on the receiving end of something financially benevolent. It could be a gift or a win, or a windfall, or an enhancement in wages, or a project that you've been working on that's successful. There's something positive coming. And for others of you, you're going to be given something just as wonderfully nice as well. Really good reading. Oh, lovely. This is the 4 of Wands, and this is the card traditionally that shows a house, in the background with wands, an archway in the front with beautiful flowers over it, and it's the happy home. So it's the home of love, harmony, peace, happiness, prosperity. It can often turn up when there are events to turn up to, such as weddings, engagements, birthday parties, happy celebrations or events. So some of you might be attending some of those in June. And some of you could actually be just finding that your whole home life is moving into a happier transitional space. And this could be because you've actually been focusing on it and making it a desire to come into this realm to manifest. So it is a very beautiful card to have. It can also be the offer of love and engagement for some of you, or a proposition. Also finding new love. A person who walks into your life who you just really gel with and connect with, who could be a long-term partner as well. Some of you could be moving to a new home. This is what all of the different energies of this card that can be out there for each of you as individuals. What's next out? Nice. This is your card, number 11, the Balance card, which is the Justice card. And again, this is about karmic wheels turning and justice being played out in your favour. So often when this card comes up, it could signify that you have been waiting for something to happen or to come to an end, or for resolution or mediation. This can indicate that there could be a legal situation going on where papers and documents are signed. Sometimes it's the separation of a partnership, such as a romantic partnership like a marriage, or it can be the separation of a business partnership that is going its own separate way. And if that's the case, I feel more inclined for you guys that if you're separating like a business partnership, it's because you are growing a new one or going in a positive direction with something new. It usually is positive when it turns up in your reading in particular. We see this beautiful yellow glow coming from the bottom, and it talks to us about balance though. So there is no doubt that there is harmony and balance also to be noted when this card turns up. This is balance of your physical body, your health in particular. So make sure that you are eating things that are good for you, that you're getting enough rest, and that you're not overindulging on the pleasures of life. So whatever your particular pleasure might be, don't overindulge in the month of June. Balance it all out. This is also about karmic relationships and soulmate relationships. So for some of you, there's a lesson learning cycle that's going on, something that has to be done for you to evolve to the next part in your life, to the next pathway. This is the Five of Wands. It says obstacles and challenges. And it often means there's just, especially again around the creative area. So after this card, the balance card, where some of you may have been working on things that were related to signing of documents or business agreements being changed or altered, there could be a few obstacles around it. So don't give up. It's about keeping on going and knowing that everything will work its way through in the correct timing procedure. It can also mean that sometimes you need to add some more information or change a perspective or point of view. So listen to comments around you, and sometimes you need to add more or make a few additional changes. Some of you, it could also mean there's interest around you. Sometimes this can be romantic interest, so there could be new people knocking on your door showing they like you, and it could be at the creative zone as well, so not just personal relationships, but the potential here for career initiatives one way or another. Another major arcana, and this is number 9, the Solitude card, which is the Hermit card. This definitely talks to us about spending a bit of time alone to gain some insight on our own personal perspective and some wisdom on how we want to deal with our next steps forward. So the Hermit usually turns up when you are about to make a move that has epiphany around it. So it's something that you learn, something you come to understand at a very deep level, and you go, I've got it now. I know what I need to do. I know who I need to go to or stay away from. I know how I need to act, or what I need to drop off, or what I need to change. And you usually do it when you have quiet respite time. So it's about taking time to nurture yourself and feed yourself at all levels. And when you do that, you will find some of the answers you have been looking for. Oh, what a lovely way. We will end the reading on this particular card because it is so beautiful. So this is the Two of Cups, and this is called Spiritual Union. Now, this card, when it turns up, a lot of people also particularly enjoy in their readings, and I don't see it come out very often. This is the card of potential soulmates, and sometimes we can see here even this twin flame type energy evolving. So some of you might find new relationships that are coming in that are just so special, so close and connective. This is a wonderful magical time, and you've seen this with the Four of Wands that you had in your reading earlier as well. You're sharing similar synergy and energy with those two cards. The Two of Cups can also be about new business partners coming in, so new liaisons and new potentiality with business or romantic partnerships. And we've seen that through these two cards, the obstacles and challenges, and the balance card as well, and your foundations and achievements and material and spiritual prosperity. You have got so many really nice cards in your reading, so much to think about and act upon and embellish with. But to finish on this is beautiful. So feel into this card, feel the love, feel the spiritual connection, feel the creativity and the passion. It's all there within this reading. There's so much potential for you guys to really connect at a very deep level. So there's no doubt that it encompasses for some of you personal relationship perspective areas, and there could be these, as I say, very special awakenings coming for you at the personal emotional level. But for some of you it is business oriented or creative, in the creative or business career type zone. But whatever way it goes, it's a wonderful, positive, beautiful, love-filled reading. So there's a lot of charm within this and a lot of gentleness, without doubt. So really nice reading, Libra. We'll put these away and we will turn to the last card for the reading, and we'll just shuffle these a little bit. And then I will take from the 6th card down, because we're dealing with the 6th month. So let's see what Libra have for their last message. Okay. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And you know, what a wonderful mantra that is. When we do that, we drop off the desire to make others change or situations change. If we could all accept something for what it is and how it is and why it is, everything would be less stressful. Everything would be more acceptable to us. We would be in less judgment. And when we are in those spaces, what else moves in but love and happiness and tolerance and understanding? And so by allowing acceptance into your life, you move negative things like worry, fear, anxiety, jealousy. They all dissipate and they disappear into the background, and you're left with this wonderful feeling of it's okay. It's okay. It really doesn't matter, because it'll happen, it'll pass, and we move on to the next thing, and it's not so bad. So guys, wonderful way to finish a beautiful reading for you. I wish for you all a wonderful June, and I'm sure it's going to be. There are plenty of opportunities within the month to grab onto the luxurious energies of life, the love, the light, the laughter, and the happiness. So thank you all for subbing and leaving your comments. Those two are must-dos, and I appreciate it. So have a wonderful month ahead. Much love, everyone. Namaste.